Hey family, welcome into your reading. Hope all of y'all are having a great week so far. Let's jump right into your messages collective. This is going to be coming out of the Life Oracle deck, okay? Let's see what's going on for the collective at this time, all right? Let's see what the messages are from Spirit. Spirit, please give us messages. Thank you. Already one came out. Ooh. We have automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of your thoughts. You choose to give to life. Are you having negative thoughts, collective? Okay, it could be about anything. No, I mean, we're human. It's okay. It's just important for you to understand if you are having negative thoughts that they can manifest. Okay, so let's just get into the number 31. All right, let's see. And it says, do you feel overwhelmed by automatic negative thoughts? You may find that soon as you focus on something that makes you feel bad, additional negative thoughts come swarming in. They come out of nowhere and you find yourself wondering, whose thoughts are these? Well, it says what you focus on in the form of thoughts will begin to multiply. So if you find yourself focusing on uncomfortable situations, you will find that similar thoughts will start to take shape. If you give energy to those thoughts, they can eventually overwhelm you. In the nature of the human mind, the key is to understand that we have thousands of thoughts flooding our mind on a daily basis, which means that they are not only difficult to keep track of, but likely to change. This card suggests that you may be feeding the wrong thoughts of your thoughts. If you find yourself consumed by negative thoughts, try not to take them so seriously. Purposely think about something that makes you feel better, as the thought of that shapes your reality, are the ones that you give energy to. Being too purposely begin to purposely direct energy to life-giving thoughts that make you feel good, and let go of the ones that do not. Negative thoughts are the part of the human experiences, but you decide whether or not they're in charge. The thoughts that matter are the ones that you choose to give life to. Let's get into it. And then I'm going to use the tarot. I'm going to do one of these cards here too, but I'm going to use the tarot to answer the questions here, okay? See how we can navigate through this energy. So obviously this is for somebody, especially if you've been having a lot of negative thoughts, okay? So Spirit, can we get another card around this energy, like on what we need to know? Whoa, a lot of cards came out, and I'm going to take them. So we have wings. Okay, and it says, I don't know why I just thought about chicken wings when I said that, so yeah, that's why I laughed. But it says rising above many money issues, business taken off, and profit, spiritual work, life purpose, and mission. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you've been having negative thoughts about your business, about, possibly overcoming some sort of obstacles. I feel like this card in particular with the wings, is letting the collective know that you will rise above some sort of money issue. A business will take off for you. You will gain some sort of profit, especially if you want some form of a mission. Okay, some of you, somebody's name could be Angel. You could be seeing the word angel, okay, with these wings, or wings are important. Okay, but we have the number 7 as well. Okay, 317 could be significant, or March 7th, or July 3rd, or July 31st. Okay, I think that's right. Anyway, but it says you possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes give you greater awareness. Whoever you are, you're very brilliant. You're smart enough to get yourself out of whatever this is. Negative thoughts are just manifestations. Even if something negative has happened in your life, it's really a part of your thought process. And I know that's hard for people to like really swallow, because then that means you would have to take accountability for the thoughts that you have. All right. But this is the reason why affirmations are really important. I live by those, and I would tell anybody to sit. If you want to see a change, even in your money, you should download this thing called Clicker. It's like a ticker thing, and take time to like repeat an affirmation. I've done one before up to 10,000 times. And when I started, I'm in the process of creating an ebook for that. Y'all can just purchase that if you want to be interested on how that 10,000 affirmation changed my life. And in the beginning, it was in the beginning, let me just give y'all this. In the beginning, a push out of my old self was showing up as I was saying that. I was like, why is everything going wrong? Everything could have been going wrong while I was in the process of saying that. And then it was like, boom. So all the negative thoughts and all the times that I was saying, it was like, because I was trying to switch it, and the universe knew it. It was like, oh no, let's keep showing up all the other thoughts that she was thinking to make her believe that what she's thinking is not true. And I just didn't give in, and I persevered, and boom, it works. Okay, let's get into these questions though. It says, what thoughts do you give life to that are causing you to feel overwhelmed? So that's what we're going to be asking here. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for the reading, or you guys even joining me. I appreciate it. So it says, what thoughts do you give life to? Five of Swords. You guys are giving into things that don't even fucking deserve your energy anymore. You may be giving into people, and like the Five of Swords is literally competition or hateful energy, jealousy, envy, unresolved conflict, okay, between you and people. Yeah, you're giving into that. And so this is what will show up. You see how they're there? They're like, just stop. And she's just going on. Somebody just needs to stop. Okay, just need to stop with the Five of Swords. Hermit energy. Someone could be a Virgo. You be dealing with a Virgo. That's that isolation. It's time to take some time out and be to yourself and really go within and see why you're having these thoughts. And not just why, but really about healing them. Really ascend from that low vibration. Fives are change. It's, you know, and it's so funny. Promise y'all not. Y'all see me shuffle the cards. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The number 5. And it says awakening. Let's read it. It says, you're no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. Like I said, so if this is that 5, you have unresolved conflict with people, situations, people who was trying to get you to come out your element or whatever that shit is that's going on. Stop giving your energy to it and stop having negative thoughts. Even if that shit do look like on a 3D, like somebody don't like you, they jealous, tell them like everybody always loves me. Okay? I'm going to see if I can pull another deck because it's making me think of another deck. Hold on one second, y'all. Excuse me. I think I ain't fully together. But let me get y'all this, okay? I'm going to try to pull one of these. These are the four agreements. Okay? Anyway, let's get into the rest. Even if you're not saying nothing on the surface, it's showing up in the cards, y'all. Let's see. And it also says, are you stuck in a loop of negativity? Are you stuck in a loop of negativity? Clarify that, please, Spirit. King of Wands in reverse. Karmic energy. Karmic loop. Something you need to learn a lesson from. Low vibrational. You could have been dealing with a low vibrational energy. A fire sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This could be your energy too. You know, this is just you showing up in your low vibrational energy. And the King of Wands in reverse is kind of like, I don't get cards in reverse. I really don't take them in reverse so often, but King of Wands in reverse would be somebody who, like, you could have been, you know, passionate about. This could be somebody you was in some sort of relationship with. All right, or currently you are with. You know, somebody you find attractive or something like that. It could be partners. It could be anybody, though. This could be somebody who was dealing with in business with the King of Pentacles. You worked with this person, collaborated with them. But it could be a fire sign that you have some sort of unresolved conflict with, or that you, but that's the karmic energy of just not raising the vibration, you know. But this could be you, like I said, or this could be somebody else that's in your energy that's causing you to be stuck in a negative loop. Don't let anybody get you there. Let's keep going. I'll clarify some of this when we're done. How can we neutralize these thoughts? Spirit, how can we, the collective, neutralize the Hierophant? So funny. That's like literally meditation. Hierophant could even be like going to church. The Hierophant could be like taking a class, finding a mentor, you know. Sometimes I've been seeing the Hierophant as well. I know it's like the Queen of Swords, but also somebody like a doctor, you know. And I called it. Like a doctor, help you with therapy. It could be anything, but the Hierophant is like somebody who is definitely someone you can go to, a trusted It could be a Taurus. Some of y'all might have somebody around that's like a Taurus, or the month of May could be really significant. That's a number 5 again. You know, like I said, it's all about change. These negative thoughts can be changed. But it could just also be a mentor. You know, some of y'all may be getting ready to meet someone as a mentor who's going to help you with your business taking off. Someone who's going to help you with gain some sort of profit. And I don't know why I'm getting this. Somebody here, you could be a prophet, because I don't know why that is particularly keep showing up in my mind like that when I heard profit, because I'm saying profit as meaning earning money and not literally like a prophecy, like prophets. You know what I'm saying, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, so it's really important for you guys to seek out mentorship if you want to, you know, get out of these negative thoughts, or just find somebody who is at the level that you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it has some sort of business that you want to, you know, find somebody who's in business at a level you want to upscale it, or whatever. It could be anything. A teacher, right? A guide. Look at that. Because somebody around you guys is really intelligent. You could be the person who's very intelligent. This may not even be your energy collective. This could be energies that are surrounding you currently. People who are having negative thoughts, you know, that are showing up as the 5 of Swords, kind of like very low vibrational. They're giving off like jealousy vibes. You know what I'm saying? These are people who are in the King of Wands reverse, you know. Take what resonates. It definitely, because sometimes we need to look in the mirror. Sometimes it is you, and it ain't somebody else. Keep moving. Okay. What life gives thoughts? What life-giving thoughts can you focus on instead? What life-giving thoughts? Okay, thank you. The 10 of Pentacles, your lump sum of money, your generational wealth, even if it ain't here yet. Some of y'all, you know, you may be having negative thoughts about a particular person, and you're thinking about them in such a low vibrational state that these are actually happening. Like, oh, you know, whatever it is, the King of Wands is coming out in reverse. This could even be you not stepping into some sort of leadership role. Some of y'all, this is what it is too. You know, it says, are you stuck in a loop? Maybe you don't think you're a leader. Maybe you don't think you're good enough, attractive enough, something. The King of Wands, okay, come on now. He's a leader. He's definitely going to take charge. But if somebody is not possibly doing that, okay, someone is not doing that. Maybe you're thinking of someone who's not taking the charge of a relationship or a business or whatever the case may be. All right, maybe you have to be the one that actually takes charge, okay, or find a mentor. I'm going to put them in the upright. Okay, but the Page of Wands is here and the 4 of Wands. There is definitely good news here. There's good news. This is a confirmation. This is good feedback on some sort of a platform or a house or a neighborhood, or you're going to receive this when you start focusing on things that are more high vibrational. Okay. Yeah. Instead of thinking that things are not going to go well, start thinking of your business as a multi-million-dollar business. Start operating in that way instead of looking for things to affirm you that you're already $1 million business. Show up that way already. You know, I'm gonna use me as an example, right? Act like you got the $100,000 or whatever the case may be you want. You start acting like it. Stop, you know, showing up in a more low vibrational way. Those are old thoughts that you're entertaining. Okay. Some of y'all could be getting ready to go on vacation, or you need a vacation. Look at this, the 10 of Cups. A lot of happiness coming in, good news. Okay. I'm going to clarify some of them, but just give me a second. I'm just going to pull one of these when it comes to the 4 agreements, because we're talking about negative thoughts. Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy when it comes to automatic negative thoughts? You're automatically thinking crazy, boo. Come on out. Everyone lives in their own dream. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind, and, they are in completely different worlds from the one you live in. So here we are. So you're having some unresolved conflict with people who are everybody doing their own thing. They're not even thinking the shit you're thinking, okay? If you knew, you know, and this is confirmation here for your life. A lot of y'all going to get confirmation right here in this reading. And this is where Spirit is asking for you to wake up a little bit and stop allowing people to dictate the life that you want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Something happened and then you start thriving and crying over one on these little situations. These shits is low. Okay, 5 of Swords. This is nothing, really. Picking your battles wisely. You know what I'm saying? Choosing your thoughts wisely is what we're trying to say. And then it's making you probably possibly come up as a King of Wands in reverse when you're actually a Queen of King of Wands in the upright. And this person could possibly be a King of Wands in the upright as well, right? Ambitious, but your thoughts is creating a perspective, creating a narrative, okay? Even if this isn't you, I'm just saying, I'm speaking hypothetically because I don't know who I'm speaking to, because sometimes, you know, it could be directly to the person I'm reading for. I could be reading directly for you and not outside energies. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, surrender and let go of the past. So some of you really need to let go of something from the past here. It says, whatever life takes from you, let it go. When you surrender and let it go of the past, you allow yourself to fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. So yeah, because a lot of you do have some sort of opportunity that's coming in, or you need to know that you are able to have a 10 of Pentacles, like marrying into money, long legacies, you know, money's not going to be a problem for you. Really just not. Okay, so let's clarify. Yeah, the Empress is showing up now. Okay, the Queen of Swords, very smart, very smart, very smart. People could be wanting to work with you, collaborate with you, but you need to show up. You're automatically thinking negative, then what you think you're gonna get. So let's get into it. I want to know about this 10 of Pentacles, though. You know what I'm saying? When life goes, what life giving thoughts can you focus on right now? So you need to be focusing on your traditions. You need to be focusing on long-term and security. You need to be talking big. Talk like that shit is happening tomorrow, or it's already happened. Okay, talk like it's already here. 10 of Pentacles, clarify that for us, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Death card, Scorpio. It kind of fell right here on top of the King of Wands. It's going to cost for you to change. Page of Pentacles. This could be something small that you're starting right now, you're working on, and you're trying to get off the ground, but it's going to require change. It's going to require for you an old self to die to gain a new reality. That's what the Death card is giving me. Like, this needs for you to transform, because even though I asked about the 10 of Pentacles, it fell over here with the 5 of Swords and the King of Wands, and it's giving me like that needs to change. That shit needs to die, like for you to tap into the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, clarify the Hierophant. 6 of Wands. Some of you are going to meet a teacher, though. You're going to meet a mentor, or you will be gaining some sort of contract. Some of y'all are going to be gaining contracts. Okay, and there is someone actually going to be coming in your life, or you could be this person. Excuse me. Who is going to be getting some sort of accolade or recognition, or when you get this person who comes and like helps you, mentors you, you're going to see some sort of success. This is the reason why I'm saying, even if you are having negative thoughts, Spirit is here to tell you that you will rise above this. Okay. Get some sort of guidance. You may need help, and it's all right to ask for help. The 3 of Wands is here. Yeah, I just see something happening for you, and like some of y'all may be looking for a new job, or you're going into a new position, or you're going to, or something new is happening for you. For all you, it could just be a new job or a new career. Okay, 5 of Swords. See 5 of Swords. Queen of Wands in reverse. You have like that's karmic energy. It's this low vibration. That's all. That's what this is. I don't know if you're in a relationship with a person, or if you're dealing with people who are kind of like super passionate, then it gets real, like, because Queen of Wands in reverse is like jealousy, envy, you know, control, you know what I'm saying? Outbursts and shit. So don't know when to, I don't know. Just saying, that should need to be under control, though. There is an energy around here that can help with this, though. So there's some sort of mentorship. You have guidance around it that can actually help you obtain that 10 of Pentacles. Whether this is a long-lasting relationship, traditionals, or whatever this is. You got somebody coming in, or you got somebody around you right now that can help you, mentor you to get a 10 of Pentacles. Especially if you and someone else are in this lower vibrational energy. Yeah, look at the 9 of Wands. And look how she over there. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the picture. I'm laughing because it's like I'm in tune with the picture so much I can see it like Somebody may even experience like some form of, not shakes, but like jitteriness. That's why it's important for somebody to really get some help. Not really help in a bad way, but just help, like guidance, like sit down and meditate, you know, get grounded. Because your next two cards, like these are passions, like with the fire sign, that's air and fire. You know, air and fire makes shit go, you know, you need something grounding. Yeah. That's keeping you in a very low vibrational state. So we got to get rid of that, bull. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. The Lovers. Yeah, it's a connection. Yeah, automatically having, and really this could even be forgiveness that needs to happen. Because some of you just forgive people that came across your past that you feel like, you know, you have unresolved conflict. Learn to forgive these people, because everybody's living in their own world. That's really what this message is coming down to. I mean, I'm not gonna stretch it out. We already been here for 20 minutes. Yeah, whoever you are, you're very powerful though. This is why you need to know this. You're a very powerful being, and so your thoughts, the things that you're passionate about, when you get angry, all that shit manifests. All right. And it says you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all humanity. Like I say, because you have some of y'all have a story to tell. Like when you right here, like these negative thoughts, if you can transmute that energy to where you get success and recognition and get a business off that shit, the 10 of Pentacles, make money, millions off of it, you are just that powerful. Your story is powerful, even if it comes from something low. This could even be married to someone who is like very, like being in a marriage that is low vibrational, or some sort of partnership. It doesn't have to be. The Lovers is telling me free will. You could be, there's a Gemini energy here, Scorpio and Taurus. It's lessons that has been learned for you to get to a 10 of Pentacles. That's what you taking your power back. The Emperor, that's being an entrepreneur, that's being a business owner, all that good stuff. I hope I gave y'all a good reading. Okay. Matter of fact, let's use one more of these cards for advice. Advice, Spirit. Always do your best. And it says, practice makes the master. Oh, that's so cute. Look at it. By doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best. The habit of misusing your words, take things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. All you have to do is practice, make perfect. Spirit is wanting you to practice on that. Work on that. Oh, this is dope. Whoever this message for, I really hope it has done something, you know, helped you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in your next read. I'm going to try to come out with a love reading in a few. Possibly, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. I'll see you guys in your next one. Peace.